Hello everybody, I'm Beverly Crowder from MagickallyEclectic LLC from Etsy.com. I have been a HAA student since I believe the last open enrollment, and I have been a Handmade alpha since basically the beginning. I first ran across Starla on Renae Christine's channel when she had an interview over there, and something just clicked with how she was explaining everything. I founded my Etsy business in, I believe, 2005 or no, 2015. I'll have to double check. When I first founded it, after losing my little brother and my grams, I didn't really have any kind of direction. I didn't have a theme. I didn't have any idea what I was doing, and I was just going through and making items, posting them, hoping they would sell, and relying on the traffic that Etsy brings in. I didn't really try. The photos looked like it was something that was just slapped together with some glue and some paper. The banners were horrible. My logo was bad. I didn't know what I was doing. And when I finally became serious about my business, Starla's channel was right there. And, once I started going through and actually taking notes and paying attention and applying the things that I was learning from, even, her free content before I was finally able to go through and enroll, things started changing. My shop started looking better. I started having a better understanding of business and how business works. I started understanding Etsy more. Just literally, I could feel and see my mindset shifting. And then when I went ahead and enrolled in HAA, the course, it baffled me. And that's in a good way too. I learned more and more, and there was so many different things there that had a visual accompanying it, and I learned better by visual. And having this combination right there in the course, that helped me to go through and excel through the program. And, I got to a few different places where I struggled a little bit, but went back and rewatched, and it just clicked. It wasn't until I was able to enroll that I was able to make the visual changes in my shop. I'm at, I believe, 40 sales now. Yes, I'm at 40 sales. And even though it doesn't seem like it's a lot, for me, that's a really, really big achievement, because I didn't get my first sale until I started studying from Starla. I didn't, I didn't understand that if I were to sell under a theme, instead of just making a bunch of different things and posting them and hoping that they would sell, I wouldn't be where we are. My family and I would not be where we are if it hadn't been for me finding Starla, and then later on Marc joining. I mean, they have been incredible. And, I never really had a belief in myself. I never had a belief in my abilities. I never thought that my husband and I would actually be in a house. I never thought that I would be able to officially, become a limited liability company. There's just so many things that I never thought was possible. And it had to do with my mindset. Once I was finally able to enroll, I was able to delve deeper into my mindset and, why it was the way it was. I was able to understand more about how everything works. This isn't a normal course. This is a more in-depth visual course. And not only will this teach you about business and about Etsy, but it will help you change your mindset for the better. My husband and I have had multiple spurts where we were homeless for almost an entire year. This last time that we were homeless, which was quite recently, just over a year ago, we were homeless for almost 3 years exact. And after going through this course, and even though it was through the pandemic that I was taking the course at, it still gave me more of an understanding. It gave my confidence back. It gave me the belief and determination that I was lacking. Even though my husband was trying to give it to me, it gave me things that I didn't have. And I'm always going to be grateful to Marc and Starla for this course and for the content that Starla put in and how amazing they have been since I've enrolled and even beforehand. If you cannot afford the course, whether it's all at once or on their payment plan, I strongly recommend you go through and you binge watch and taking notes, their free content, because it's going to change your life for the better. Since enrolling, I have become an official LLC. My mindset has changed for the better. My husband and I are now in a 5-bedroom house that we get to rent for 5 years and then buy at the end of that 5 years. And we can do whatever we want to the house. I never thought that was going to happen. But it can. And to me, the Handmade Alpha Academy is the roadmap. Once you get through and you apply what they teach you, not only in this course, but on the YouTube channel, your life's going to start changing. You're going to see it, and you're going to feel it. And all I can really say at this point, yes, we're still struggling, but it's not nearly as bad. Marc, Starla, thank you so much for everything that you have done through the free content, the course, what you've done for me personally, even though, it's basically been through the content that it's happened. You've both changed my family's lives and mine for the better. And Starla, even though you were, hesitant at the beginning before founding the Handmade Alphas, thank you so much for going through, taking the plunge, and officially founding the Handmade Alphas and the Facebook group. I can't tell you how much it means to me and how much it has meant from that very moment, and what you've both done for my family and myself. You guys are amazing, and I thank you 100%, and I'm always recommending people to you. Blessings to you all, everybody. Take care.